I want to tell you about a special young lady. She's not just another pretty face, and she is certainly not your average judge.
And her mother saw you, her mother works in the ministry, and they opened up their home to you. You understand? Mm-hmm. So that's something that you should have been incredibly grateful for. And based on what I've witnessed here today, I just don't see that kind of gratitude coming from you. I see attitude.
Uh-oh, that is Judge Faith Jenkins, runner-up to Miss America 2001, graduated first in her law class at Southern University, former New York City prosecutor. And now she provides tough love and tough verdicts on her show, Judge Faith, every day on our sister station, the CW Philly. And here comes the judge, Judge Faith.
Hi.
Joins us now. Hey, young lady, how are you? Welcome.
I'm doing great.
Welcome.
Thank you so
glad
much
you're
for
here.
having me.
First time in Philadelphia or no? Been around
No,
already?
I've been to Philly before.
Okay.
I haven't been here.
Got you. We're so glad you're here.
Before. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I have to get a Philadelphia cheesesteak before I leave from somewhere.
And I'm sure a couple of the fellows want to take you over there to Judge. Judge, tell me this. Tell me about your show. Why is it different from everyone else's?
You know, I think that people watch these shows because they like the judges, and also they like cases. They like to see real people litigate cases. You know, I'm a different kind of judge. When I set out to do this, I wanted to hear, you know, they're your bread and butter court cases that people always like to see, the landlord-tenant cases, disputes over dog bites. But I wanted to bring in a new era into the judge show genre. We hear a lot of cases that have social media aspects to them.
Sure.
People who met on Instagram. They get into a dispute over property. They come on our show. People who meet on Facebook or Twitter, all of these different aspects of social media, they have disputes. They either start dating, it doesn't work out, it's about property, or friendships that have gone wrong. We love that on our show. So when you watch our show, you see a variety of those cases.
Who did you watch? All those other judges. You watch anybody else out there?
Oh, of course. Well, Judge Judy is obviously the standard. I watched her for a number of years, and it was funny. A couple of days before my show started airing, my mom was wishing me good luck, and she said, "Good luck on your Judge Judy court show. I know you're going to be great." So you know, people when people think of court, they think about Judge Judy.
Right.
And so I was like, "Can we at least get the name right, Judge Faith?"
That's pretty good.
That's
pretty good. When you were coming up in pageantry, things like that, did anything from those days help you with what you're doing now as far as competition, dealing with people, things of that nature? Did anything? I was just curious.
Yes, well, I competed, that was 14 years ago when I was in Miss America, but doing that at such a young age and traveling, you meet people from all different walks of life at a very young age, and you learn how to communicate with them and appreciate their differences, and that's what I do on the show. We meet people from all different walks of life, different backgrounds, different experiences, and when people come on, a lot of people are really passionate about their cases because $400 means a lot to them.
Sure.
You know, people who come on and they feel like they've been abused, they live in Section 8 housing, and they feel like they've had a landlord who's abused them and who's not doing what they're supposed to do, and they're living in poverty and all these other things, and they come on the show and they're really passionate about it because they finally have someone to listen to their case.
I know you're a professional, but how challenging is it to not get involved emotionally and personally? You're a professional and you're not supposed to do that.
But I'm still human.
You're human, right? Exactly.
And when people cry, I've had several people break down in tears on the show, and you feel that because you see the pain and you see what they're going through. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun times on the show where we laugh and people are hysterical. We have some characters, but then you have people who you see the real serious side of their lives and what they're going through. Families. We've had mothers sue their sons, sisters sue nephews, and people come in and they bring, and you know by the time you get to court, there's a breakdown in the family, and you see them talk about it on the air and on the show, and it's really sad.
Keep doing what you're doing. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Once again, you can see Judge Faith every weekday at 11:30 on our sister station, the CW Philly. And real quick, you're on Twitter, right?
Yes, find me on Facebook, Judge Faith, and write me a note today. Watch the show, write me a note.
And after the show, turn right here to Talk Philly. Here's Kate now with your forecast.